Hello everyone, my name is Ark and welcome back to another Marvel Legends figure review. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the one and only, the Symbiote Suit Spider-Man from the Marvel Legends series Secret Wars release line from last year. I don't know why I'm saying from so excited, but yeah. This guy finally came out in a Big Bad Toy Store, so I was able to get him. Same as Captain America, so expect a video on him soon as well. But yeah, I'm very excited about this one. I don't have a Symbiote Suit Spider-Man, and the Mafex one is super expensive right now in the aftermarket, and I don't want to get it. So, without further ado, let's take this guy out and see how he looks. Alright, so here we have the man himself, Black Suit Spider-Man, and I gotta say, he is looking pretty darn nice. I love the black symbiote suit. It's always been one of my favorite suits altogether, and just the design itself with the slick sort of matte finish with just no design whatsoever on the suit has always been great in my opinion, and also just like the big giant spider logo being on it too has always been my favorite. So yeah, I love this already, and even for $25 it's amazing as well. So just to show you guys a little bit of a comparison, so here we have the Mafex Spider-Man, the comic book Spider-Man, and I gotta say, like, honestly, I'm kind of surprised to how similar they are in both height and also just musculature. Like, you could legit make the case of like, oh, this guy is just a buffed up version of the Mafex one, and you could theoretically have him in your display, especially if you want to use it as that specific Spider-Man. Maybe not the feet, because the feet are a little bit lacking with Marvel Legends as well, so there is that. Now, in terms of articulation, we all know how Marvel Legends works. They have a disc hinge for the neck, which allows them to look about up that far, down this far, which is pretty decent. Moved side to side, of course. A little bit of weird hinge joint visibility. I'm trying to look for words as I'm doing this. He can definitely T-pose as not the greatest, to be honest, so he definitely gets like stuck a little bit. He can rotate his arms 360 degrees if you wanted to. His butterfly joints seem to work okay-ish, not really the greatest. Again, these butterfly joints have never been some of the best thing that they've been pretty lackluster, to say the least. They definitely need to figure out a way as to how to make them better, especially for Marvel Legends. He does have a bicep swivel, which works well enough. Double jointed elbow, which looks good. And of course, with the chest area, you can like move it around however you want. And we have an abdomen hinge, which allows him to look down about that far and up about this far. And realistically, he actually doesn't break that much in terms of like the sculpt and everything, so that's really good. The legs, he can do the splits pretty decently, of course. And then we can kick forward about this far, which is really good. This is one of my first Spider-Man Marvel Legends figures. I think it is my first one. I don't have any other ones, if I recall correctly. He can move his legs, or he does have a thigh swivel, by the way. He has a double jointed knee, if I can get it working, which actually bends all the way. The calf is a little bit longer than it should be, but that's fine. I think they just needed to do that for the proportions of the body itself, although the feet do look a little bit bigger than they should be. And we have a calf swivel as well. Foot hinge going forward about that far, backwards about this far, and of course you have a rocker to side. So pretty decent overall with the figure. It's a pretty standard Marvel Legends figure and a pretty standard Spider-Man figure from Hasbro. So let's look at the accessories, because That is kind of like the one issue that I have with Marvel Legends is the lack of accessories, but he comes with something. Alright, so for the accessories, we have an additional head sculpt where he's squinting his eyes a lot, so if you have a Shocker in your collection, you better watch out. He has his wall-crawling hands, of course. These are looking really nice, very nice, shiny, and glossy. And we have the Thwippers, as any Spider-Man should have, which is good. So, for those that don't know, he used to actually still use his signature Spider-Man thwipping hand when Secret Wars was a thing, even with the black suit. And of course, we have the holographic logo. Now, you might notice that he does not necessarily resemble too much the original symbiote Spider-Man, mostly because his eyes are more angular and pointed here and less rounded than this one. He looks angry in these ones. He looks very sort of casual and soft with it. Like he looks like still like a good person. And of course we have Peter Parker as well, or whoever that is. I don't know who that is. And the Secret Wars logo thing. So yeah, nothing too bad realistically for $25. I still think it's a pretty decent deal. Unfortunately, I was not able to find it earlier. So moving into my final thoughts, I really like this Spider-Man. Spider-Man has always been kind of like a Marvel Legends go-to body where they can't do much wrong with it. I am recording this after that Maximum Marvel Legends Spider-Man was revealed, so this Spider-Man holds nothing to him. But I really think that he's still a very good figure. Again, I needed a symbiote suit Spider-Man for my quote-unquote Mafex collection or superhero collection, and he is the one that's kind of really available for everyone. I think he sold out on Big Bad Toy Store though, so don't think he's very much available right now, unfortunately. So overall, I'm gonna give this guy an 8 out of 10. He has some pretty good posability. His arms his chest kind of sucks a little bit, but the accessories are fine. For a $25 figure, it's a perfectly fine figure to have, especially if you are a fan of the symbiote suit. He is the newest released symbiote suit, so might as well have him. But yeah, that's pretty much all the time I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I would like to know. But besides that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.